So basically, the steps in order for you to become a day trader, and you've just got to be consistent about it. So what we're gonna do is the first stage is to
Yeah.
identify the turning points. Now we know how we identify these turning points. The market break down to here, then the market pull back up to there. Okay. So I'm going through, just going through the stages so therefore we can say exactly once you've set up your chart, which is roughly the same as how we do the sync trading. Now, why are we putting these things on the chart, the turning points? Why?
Okay.
Yeah, why are we putting these things on the chart? Why are we putting these turning points on the chart?
Why are you putting the turning points on the
Yeah, yeah,
chart?
yeah. Why am I doing this? Because there are two reasons why
To
I'm doing
identify.
this.
Hmm.
What are they? What do you think they are?
To try and predict the market.
Yeah, so predict where the market
Uh,
might turn again, right? Because
yeah.
remember, structures leave clue, yeah?
Yeah.
So therefore also as well, while we do it on this time frame, the market will basically, will always repeat itself. Now, by
Okay.
doing it and doing it on a monthly time frame, this will give us the opportunity, right, to not only save us time in terms of every time going on a chart and putting this thing on. Now, a lot
Yeah.
of times, what people will end up doing is that they will basically go on a chart and then make up zones, and the zones that they'll make up will change week by week because they
Okay.
need different arguments about turning points, especially if they're doing the turning points in a 1 hour chart, or they're doing the
Yeah.
turning points on a 15-minute chart, or they're
Yeah.
doing it on a daily. So to be consistent with what you're doing and to see the major turning points, I've always recommended then that basically you do it on the monthly. And if there was a 2 monthly, then I would have done
Yeah.
it on the even the 2 monthly. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's and also so then once you put these zones on the chart, and remember these are just zones, right? These are
Yeah.
possibility of turning points, on the chart. And what we're trying to do is to that, we're going to be trading between these zones, okay?
Yeah.
And of course, since on some charts you'll have a lot more turning points than others, okay?
Hmm.
So once we've done this, so is this one of your is the Euro USD one of your chosen market?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'll do then I'll email you I'll email you this template so therefore you can then stick it on your chart. So
Okay. Thank
yeah,
you.
and then you can actually try and trade it either this week or next week and let me know you get on. Okay.
Okay.
But as I said, to day trade requires special skills,
Hmm.
and it's about calmness, right? It's about you being calm
Yeah.
and understanding your emotions.
Hmm.
Realize that there are certain consistency now that you got to follow. Now, say for example, you said on a daily basis your maximum risk,
Yeah.
because it's the first thing we looked at the psychology and say, yeah, you're ready for that. Okay. Now then we look at the money management, right?
Yeah.
And that's now how we manage risk because the first step in trading is managing your risk, right? Now you could say
Yeah.
what you're gonna do is, right, your maximum risk on a daily basis could be, say, £50, okay, depending on your
Yeah.
account size. And then basically now, you get to that £50 risk that you risk for the day, and you say, okay, if I lose more than that, I'm getting walk away, yeah. And then,
Hmm.
for example, now you could say a maximum profit on a daily basis is say £200.
Yeah.
Now, once you get £200, you get up and you walk away.
Okay.
Okay. And what you could do then, if you don't want, if you're in a really good trade that keeps on going and going, then what you do, you let the, you know, move it to say 2 to 1, 1 to 1, and just let it run. Because even though you're a
Yeah.
day trader, and especially if it's not a Friday that you're gonna leave it over the weekend, then
Mm-hmm.
nothing is wrong in allowing that the profits to run. When I say profits to run, just
Okay.
move it to not to break even, but say to 1 to 1 if it's way over
Mm-hmm.
a certain level, right? No, also because we are basically sorting out the chart and the monthly, okay? We're going to on the 4 hour chart, right? We're going to
Yeah.
do the setup of the chart on the 4 hour chart, and then when we get the zones being met, because I wouldn't recommend that you trade anything lower than a 1 hour chart, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that for now until you master it. And then once you master the concept on the 4 hour, you can always then go to the 15 or the 30, but I wouldn't say the five. The five would be probably more about fine tuning your entries, where you're
Okay.
gonna enter. Okay.
Yep.
But I wouldn't for me, if I was to day trade, I wouldn't go lower than the 1 hour chart, I must say.
Okay.
But you do the same strategy that I'm showing you today. You're gonna do it. You can either
Yeah.
do it in the 30 minute, the the one the 1 hour, or you could do it, in the 50 minutes. Even some people do it in the 5 minute. But as I said, my sort of tolerance level, you know, wouldn't be able to sort of work like that. I'm just not that sort of person.
Okay.
I can't do much a football match without my hands shaking. Just Yeah, and I must say that's the reason why when I would be calm and making lots of money, right? Calm, very calm about it,
Yeah.
and making lots of money, and then basically the day when I'm losing, my entire body is shaking, then I go into a panic and end up losing, moving an account from 5 grand, right, £5,000 to even 17,000, and I was calm about
Mm-hmm.
it. And then when the day when I just decide to do anything day trading because I feel so invincible, I end up just losing everything. So once I realize that that's my problem, then I just stop doing it because I'm
Mm-hmm.
making the money big, but then losing it all in quick succession.
Yeah.
So I've just decided not to do it. But to every man to his own. Okay. So once we've done putting on our turning points, then we
Yeah.
basically put our supply and demand zones. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, once you put these on the chart, right? Then what happens is
Yeah.
you you know you won't then just go on your chart and then create a trade. And also for me, why I wouldn't trade below the 1 hour time frame is because what I don't want to go and look at the chart and then create a trade. Because at every point right, every time, every single day when you're trading, right, the first thing you need to do is to make sure that, right, your chart is set up before you go and sit in front of the market. At no
Okay.
point you should ever go in front of your chart searching for trades. The day name day when you
Okay.
start doing those things, the day name day you're gonna give your money, every single money that you've ever earned to the market. And a lot of people, of course, I know there are so many people trade differently, but I know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. I'm the one who I basically, in my lunch break, my dinner break at work, trying to trade, right? Because I can't do it, because I'm at work. And then you basically
Mm-hmm.
take out your thing and you start there searching for trades, searching for trades. That's the day when, because your brain will then give you all sort of validation, all sort of information that nothing like that. But then the fact that you did it when, that wasn't the time of your trading time, yeah,
Yeah.
then you're more likely to make sensible trades because you have already pre-planned. It's almost like,
Yeah.
I go into a lesson, I've got a group of kids that I need to teach, right? And I've got that lesson, but then I go into that lesson, I know it's a naughty group. So if I don't plan my lessons well, then what's going to happen? If I go into that lesson without a plan, then what's going to
Hmm.
happen? Some of those kids will eat me alive.
Yeah.
So what I've got to do for a naughty group like that, I've got to make sure I get my lesson ready. So therefore, when I go in, no matter what they bring, of course, you're always going to have the anomaly because you can't plan for everything. Because a kid might come
True.
in there, had a death in the family. They might have
Hmm.
those sort of issues. Might didn't have any breakfast, you know, and that's the thing. We don't know, when, for example, what's his name? That guy, American leader. What's his name again? Donald Trump. You know, when Donald Trump is going
Hmm.
to tweet, he might tweet, I feel like bombing. I feel like bombing. What's the name of the country? North Korea. And if North Korea
Yeah.
know that I've got the key right now, I can just switch it on. And he tweets
Hmm.
something like that. You can't predict that. You understand? Because he's
Hmm.
a crazy man. You know, you can't predict that. So you have just got to work with what you've got. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
With everything, we can't predict everything. But once we prepare for it, it doesn't matter what come our way. We know that we already got our plan in place. Make sense?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. We don't want to be going there and sitting in front of a chart and not having our plan. Okay?
Hmm.
So we
Hmm.
basically come there, bam, down, up, there, yeah, yeah. Okay, miss no. Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. That make sure that you just don't go and sit in front of a chart and then decide that you're searching for trade. Every time before your trading day starts, you already set up your chart. You already know exactly. So we've done it there. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, we might miss a few. So what we could do just to fine tune, you can always look at the weekly. You
Yeah.
might also want if you say you're gonna put any sort of that you've missed because remember this is for the day, right? We might just change it so
Yeah.
therefore we know we did this one on the weekly. Okay?
Yeah.
Because once we put these zones on, then these zones are gonna last us for a while. Okay?
Yeah.
When I go on the weekly, I want to see like multiple touches at the same point. So like you get one there, you get one there, you get one there. I want that multiple touch when I look at the weekly.
Okay.
If I see a region where I can see multiple touch at that region, then I want to highlight. So look, can you see this multiple touch there? So we'll
Yeah.
get a touch there, we'll get a touch there. Yeah, because what we don't want is, and we get a touch there. We don't want the market to then turn around at the zones. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's as far back it's gonna go. Okay, so this is where we are now. So we're on we're on the 4 hour chart.
Hmm.
Okay. Now it all depends on which chart you're looking to trade on. Okay. Now we're just gonna get rid of the trend lines. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we've got now. So we're in the 4 hour chart, right? So what we're looking at
Yeah.
now, we're going to then put another thing on. Because what we want is we want some consistency in the way we do it, okay? Now, if you
Yeah.
haven't got this indicator, I will send it across to you, okay? Because we're looking for consistency, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Then we're gonna put one more indicator on the chart. And I'm only putting this on the chart so we have something to tell us when to trade up and when to trade down, okay?
Okay.
Now if this basically is red, then you're gonna trade only down trade, okay? If it is green, right, then you're gonna trade up, okay? So if this is
When you
red,
say down, what does that mean?
meaning you're only gonna want to take down trends. So
Oh,
you're
down
gonna
trades.
want to
Okay.
say sell. If this is,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, yeah. So if this is, yeah, so we're only gonna take, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And one last thing is just gonna put there is and I'm just gonna put this now for it to just identify the extreme zones. Okay, the extreme turning points. Okay,
Okay.
now so we've done that. So on the 4-hour chart now, we'll be looking for sell trade, right? Now the
Okay.
market break down, pull back, break. Sorry, so break down, pull back, 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 break down, pull back. But now what's happening now? Market has what? Break down now and then pull back now. Now what the market has
Mm-hmm.
done now, it's no longer in a downtrend. Okay?
Okay.
In terms of when the price action now start moving above these moving average. But it's still red.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So what then you'll be looking at, you'll be saying, okay, if the market, say for example, we didn't see, let's just take this off. Say we didn't see this region here. Okay, so this we know this bit here is red, right? So the
Yeah.
market break down. So this is the same exact thing we're looking at. So we're looking at this, right? So the market then. So we're looking this we didn't see what was happening there, right? This is where we're
Yeah.
at now. So the market break down below this zone,
Mm-hmm.
right? So then we're looking for
Yeah.
the market to pull up to this zone. Because the market clearly, well, this is green though, but then the market breaks below it, right? So then we're
Mm-hmm.
looking, okay, if the market comes up to this zone here and we get a pin bar and engulfing candle, then we're looking
Yeah.
for a sell trade there. Okay.
Okay.
Then we go on to the daily. Sorry, go on to hourly chart.
Yeah.
Where's that? Where's that section? Okay, so this is what we were looking for. Market didn't come back up to this zone. Okay, the market came back to the moving average. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yet again, we go again. The market then we still see that cycle of breakdown, pull back, breakdown, pull back, breakdown, pull back. Now, when the market then move to the supply zone, this bit now, which is the supply zone, and also at the demand at the moving average. The moving average is also red. Then we're looking for a sell, and if especially if we
Okay.
get a engulfing candle. So then what you'll be
Yeah.
doing here, say for example, this is where we got it, right? Market break down and pull back to this zone, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're then gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna put an entry. Say this is an engulfing here, yeah? I'm gonna put an entry
Yeah.
below here. Okay. There are two ways we
Yeah.
can put our stop loss. We can either put our stop loss above the signal candle, right? Or we can put the stop loss above the supply and demand zones, okay? Then
Okay.
our target will then be to the next zone. And the next zone is either here or the next zone could be there. So you can have two. So you could either say you're going to target this zone here before then moving on to the next zone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then we look again. This, so we're looking again. Come another trading day, yeah. Market break down, pull back to this zone, right? Now this is still red, so we're looking for an engulfing. We're then
Yeah.
looking to put, below the engulfing, if it, wherever it's, or the pin bar, and we look, right? So what we need was to see the market break down and then pull back up to the zone. And remember, what is nice is when the zone intersect with the moving average. This is what we call a moving average, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And we use, so then we've got that. Put our stop loss above here. Okay, or as I said, you can also put it above by the moving average. Then we'll
Mm-hmm.
wait for the market we're targeting the next zone, which is down to this region you were targeting. Okay?
Okay.
So entering here, targeting there. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, and then that's what we're doing now. Basically now, what we've got now, the market now is now changed. It's now move above these to the moving average. Okay, so we're looking for another
Mm-hmm.
market break above it, pull back to it. Okay, now we get an engulfing candle, or we get a combi candle. Then what we're looking for here is this. Yeah, we're looking to enter here, stop loss there. Okay, target there.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm just gonna take off those trend lines now that I've put on. Okay, right. Okay, it's recording. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now,
Okay.
so basically now, what we're now doing is every time the market comes, we've got this here, which is the lower part of the Bollinger Band. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
coincide with the zone. Then we're looking to buy. Okay, it coincide with the upper zone that we're looking to sell. And then
Okay.
our target will be the next band. Okay, so we're looking to target there. If it goes up to here, our target will be down to where the next band is. Okay, so
Okay.
if we sell up there, then we're targeting there. Okay, here now, yeah, if the market moves down to this zone, yeah, with the right candle signal, then we're looking to buy.
Okay.
Okay, so we look at this now, um, here now, but for me personally, I'd rather have the moving average on it. You see,
Yeah,
because
that seems a little bit easier to
for
understand than
you
this
want,
one.
yeah, because what I needed to do, I don't want you just to be buying and selling. You see,
Okay.
I don't want you to be just buying and selling. I want you to be able to see which direction, just to have something to tell you which direction you should be going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we then put those back on, then okay. Okay. So now you know that you won't be taking any sell trade on this. Okay. So all you're
It's
waiting
green.
for is the market to pull back today, the Bollinger Band and the supply and demand zone. Okay. Okay. So all this, you're not using this moving average to trade any at all. It's just there and
Okay.
just for you to say,
Okay.
look, if it's green, you're looking to buy. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's all you're going to be doing. Okay. So the market
Yeah.
now breaks and come down to this zone. Now here, we're at a particular zone, right? So then, so for example, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah? 13 hours ago, right? So what you be doing like tonight now is this. So you're looking, and this is where you're looking to put a trade on, okay? If the
Mm-hmm.
right setup is there now. The next bit now, where is our next zone? Now, if this is continuously green, yeah, then we'll be looking,
Yeah.
say if it was continuously green, then we'll be looking to buy there. It's at the zones that we're still buying. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we're not selling. Yeah? Okay, so let's go back now and see the trades that we're gonna be taking in. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we look now, it's red, right? So at this region, this market was going down, right? So say for example, come home and basically this is what we've got, right? This is what we see on the chart, right? But then we
Yeah.
don't really care about that. What we're saying is we're waiting to see the market, right? Because this is red. We're waiting for the market to pull back to that zone and plus reach to 2 standard deviation above the mean, right? So that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
We didn't get that. We haven't got that at all, right? We still haven't got that at all. But then guess what happened? We got it there. So, but some people might say, well, Marlon, I basically there's so many days I'm gonna have to wait to get a trade. Well, if you want to give away your money easily, then don't wait. Then you know.
Mm-hmm.
But also remember, it's not. You might, because I would recommend as well that you only trade 3 markets and day trading.
Okay.
Three
Okay.
market to start with. Okay, and don't
Okay.
and sort of focus on one market for that day. That one market, you're
Okay.
just waiting for it to get to a particular zone. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we have got this here, right? So we already see this one, right? We already spoke about that one. Okay.
Yeah.
We already spoke about that one. We've already spoke about that one. And of course, it's not going to be exact, but we need it by these zones. Okay. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, look at this one here. The market moves down to the demand zone because this is because this is red. You're gonna have to pass in it because you said you're not trading against what color this is saying. Make sense?
Okay.
So you're only going to be
Yeah.
trade. You're going to be doing sell trades. So you were looking to sell there. You were looking to sell there. You were looking to sell there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and targeting this zone, and then moving your stop loss to break even, so you can clock in some of the profit. So we come now. We see
Mm-hmm.
this one. The market breaks all the way down. Don't bother go and think about buying at that zone. What we're looking for is the market then to come back. So this is in the evening now. We're saying the market has to come back to that zone before you're interested again. So there we go
Okay.
now. Market come to this zone, right? So this is where we're looking at. Now, the Bollinger Band now seems vertical. Anytime you see the Bollinger Band is almost like an arrow going straight up like that. They probably don't want to,
Yeah.
you don't want to probably take the trade there. Yeah.
Okay.
So the Bollinger
Why
Band
is
is
that?
almost like it shows you about the momentum. However, you would have gotten into this trade with this candle here. You would have come back down to this point. But one thing I would recommend is that if you're going to take the trade, don't take it when the candle is already above the moving average. So there are a few things that you've got to highlight. If the candle is above the moving average, then you probably don't want to take the trade.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's just in between or just touching it, but then once it starts closing above the moving average, then you just have to be
Mm-hmm.
mindful. Now, the market now breaks above and then pull back, but pull back to the
Mm-hmm.
zone. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now you're looking to buy. Now you're looking to buy. Okay? Don't think about selling. You're looking only for buy, so you're looking for buy. You wait for it
Okay.
to break down, pull back again, break down, pull back to the zone. We're looking to buy. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're looking to buy there as well. Okay? Make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at this one now, right? So let's put it on this chart. So we have already set up this now. Okay? So we've got our supply and demand zone. So, right, what we've got now, let's put my Bollinger Bands on. Now, so up, insert Bollinger Band. Okay, and then put my moving average on. Okay. And then we've got, yeah, that's it. Okay, so what we'll be looking to do here now on the hourly, this is what we're looking for. The market comes up to this zone, and that's what we're doing. We're looking to sell. Okay,
Okay.
that's what we're looking for. Of course, we can see a double bottom here, or we can look to buy because it's coming back down today to this zone. But remember, we said we're not trading unless this moving average. If this is red, then we're doing sell.
So
If it's green, then we're doing buy.
bye.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So are we gonna follow the rule? Or what we could do, we could say, okay, let's go to the 4 hour chart and we'll look and see what color it is. Let's see what it will look like on the daily. Still red.
Yeah.
Weekly, green. So you see how it changes on the different time frame. So we could also say
Yeah.
that on the right you got on the 4 hour time frame, right? Because you're trading on the month, because you're trading on the hourly, whatever
Yeah.
color it is on the 4 hour is the color is the direction in which you're gonna trade.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could say so because we could have come on the 4 hour and these are green. Because what I'm trying to say is that you've got to find a way to make sure that you are consistent with the way you trade. And what I
Yeah.
don't want you to do is to say on the hourly, yeah, because for me, I could actually say, okay, this is a double bottom forming here, and there's a
Yeah.
potential for this market to go back up to this zone, okay? Because of course, but
Mm-hmm.
that's another way of trading. Because remember, there are multiple strategies, there are multiple ways of doing this. Yeah. And however, anything we do, we've got to be consistent about it.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got to be consistent about it. That's the only way we're going to really get to the next level where trading is concerned.
Okay.
Okay. So now we've got the Bollinger Band, right? So let's see if we can find, okay. So let's go into another account now and see. No, I can't wait to see you get on though. So what time you get home from work again?
So I normally get home by 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
But if what you're saying is that if I set it up by the night before, what you're saying that's at 6 o'clock. So
Yeah.
literally I just open up everything and then just do, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's look at this one here now, right? So I've just been triggered into this trade, okay?
Yeah.
So this is where we are now. So we have got there must be some sort of bill that was passed in Parliament. Let me see what's the GBP doing at the moment. GBP USD, GBC Swiss franc. Okay. GBP Aussie. Okay, they must have said something positive in the but I don't really care what they're saying in whatever that meeting they've got. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trading. Yeah. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let's have a look at say this market here, okay? Okay, so we've got let's see, let's just we've already done that. So we go on to our um but remember I didn't go onto my weekly because remember I've got to go onto my weekly, yeah? And on the weekly I've got to make sure that I highlight the different missing zones, yeah? So
Yes.
so I go onto my weekly and I'm gonna highlight
Yeah.
any sort of zones that I've missed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I just put it as a different color so I know this zone compared to the other zones, yeah? It's not
Yeah.
the same, so you can hardly see this one. Let me make it a bit bigger. Okay. because we're not going to be coming every day and putting zones on charts. We're not going to do that because our brain will then tell us to create new zones that is not even in existence. So what we need to do as well, we need to be consistent as well.
Yeah.
With where we put the zone, we've got to get more than one touch. So like the market
Yeah.
on this weekly chart, the market break down to this point, pull back up to this zone, and pull back down to the same point. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
just want to make sure that we alight that region there. I'm not sure what this part is, but the market tends to come there over and over, and then here as well. Okay, let's do this. Market tend to come to this region here a bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So I can't wait for you to start trading. I tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so is this going to be lesson 9 that you're going to put up? I mean,
Ah, no,
on
no,
your
no.
website?
This is going to be just for day trading.
Okay,
Yeah, this is just going to be day trading.
but it's going
Okay.
to be on your website.
Yeah, yeah. I'll put it on the website here. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So basically, no, we're on the forward chart, right? We're gonna put
Yeah.
the indicator on. Okay. So the and this is remember. So you're gonna have to create something now, a template of what your trades should look like. Okay. So
Okay.
so we've got this is it. We're gonna put that on. We're gonna leave it as it is with those numbers in. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we put that on the chart. Okay. Also, we're gonna go into insert, and then we're gonna put the Bollinger Band. You're gonna use a 21.
Okay.
You're gonna use a 2.3 deviation. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
using hot pink. Okay, and then make it a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, close that bit so we can get and see our chart now. So this is where we are now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's move it to the yeah. So right now with the Bollinger Band, right? We get red, right? So we said on the 4 hour chart we're looking. We got red on the 4 hour chart. It's red on the 4 hour chart.
Yeah.
When it's in between the Bollinger Bands, we've got to be mindful. When it's or not when it's in between the moving averages, it can be a bit more challenging.
Yeah.
You see, for example, if you
Yeah.
get break above it, you don't want to really take that trade. But anyway, we're not
Okay.
trading the 4 hour time frame. We're trading the hourly time frame, and we're trading on
Okay.
just the hourly time frame. But anyway, what we're looking at as well is the fact that now, okay, the market is on the 4 hour, it's red. So we're looking for only sell trades. So we said on, so you could then say in your trading strategy for this one is that you're only going to trade, right, the direction of the moving average on the 4 hour time frame. Okay. Then I will go to the hourly, right? So this is we know on the hourly.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so but on the hourly, it's if you notice here, it's what? It's green.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So then, you even though it's green because you're looking at the the 401, and say you're only going to trade in that direction. You're not going to trade in any other
Yeah.
direction. So then you probably want to pass up on this one. Yeah,
Okay.
because these two, the 4 hour and the hourly, they're so close to each other, but yet still they're saying different things.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And also this
Yeah.
chart. No, sorry with this chart because this chart is just crazy. There are too many. It just looks so crowded. But because I had put on some other thing on it because this was originally set up for the for so I don't really put that's the reason why I don't really because you just need a few added confirmation, okay, but also as well on the hourly chart there I'm not seeing any supply and demand zones on that one. Apart from, yeah, well, we've got this one here. Yeah, that's on the 4 hour. Then on the daily now, there's nothing much there that I would want to trade really.
Yeah.
It's just sort of just up and down. Okay. So um so let's see what we've got there now. Let's just come off this and then we go to right. I'm just trying to see if I can find okay, so which tool market would I advise that you trade this strategy on as a starting point? The tool markets that I would suggest that you trade as a starting point, right? Okay, would be the Aussie USD, okay,
Yeah.
the Aussie USD, and also the and the Euro USD, those two market.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let me see if we because those two market they move a lot. Okay.
Okay. So I trade these two markets,
Yeah.
and then can I pick any third?
Huh?
Okay.
Say it again.
Can I pick any third one? Can I pick any third one?
Any third? Well, yeah, okay, right. Let's use possibly the USD Jappy or the New Zealand USD is up to you. But remember as well that they're basically these markets are correlated. So what you need to make sure that you do is what, because remember you're gonna look at all of them and see which one really you're gonna look at and see which one. So you've gone to my FX book, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you just put the markets that you're interested in inside there. Yeah, but then let me show you the most traded market, right? Are these, right? The most traded markets are, let me show you the most traded currency pairs, yeah?
Yeah.
Is this or these ones, yeah? Okay, they're just giving I need the currency pairs.
Okay. And then I choose, so I just choose a third, any of those.
Yeah, but this is just giving us the US. I want to show you the most traded currency pair. I know what they are. It's the and the time when you're going to be trading is it's let me tell you what they are. 8 major currency pair. Yeah. Okay, so the most traded currency pair.
Yeah.
You're looking at GBP, Jappy. Forget that one. No, these are minors. These are the minors. What are the major?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so here they are. So you want to trade this one, and this one, and this one.
Hang on a second.
I wouldn't trade this one,
Sorry.
and I wouldn't
So
trade
which one
this
did you
one.
say? I didn't.
So I would
Okay.
trade this one, this one,
Yeah. Yeah.
this one, and this one. Those are the ones that you're going to investigate while you're on a demo account, okay?
Okay.
And this one. So, but forget about the USD Swiss franc and the USD CAD. I don't really like those. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to draw out those 4. But you will also see that they are correlated, yeah?
Yeah.
You could also as well look at trading as another one as the S&P 500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me the markets that you originally chose.
Okay, so I originally chose, give me a second, let me get it up. So Euro GDP,
Yeah.
Euro Jappy,
Yeah.
New Zealand, Aussie New Zealand, Coco, USD Swiss, DAX 300 and GBP
So do the
USD.
DAX then. Trade the DAX as well.
Okay, DAX. Okay.
So you're gonna have, all right, say, all right, what you do then, have a selection. So the ones that I've given you,
Yeah.
along with the ones that you have got, right? Set up the
Yeah.
charts for all of them, right?
Yeah.
Now, set them up all of this week. Then
Yeah.
next week, now, you're going to then look at the chart. You set them up today for where those zones has to be for you then to be looking for the sell. So remember now you say, okay, so
Yeah.
step one. So let's go through step one, step two, step three, yeah? Okay, so let's
Yeah.
go through step one, step two, step three now. And then we'll finish off now. So you know exactly what you're
Okay.
going to be doing next week, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so step one, okay?
Yeah.
Step one, we'll go to the 4-hour chart. This is red. What are we looking to do? We're only looking for sell trade on the 4-hour
Yeah.
chart, right? Step two,
Yes.
what we're doing now,
Yeah.
okay, say for example the market is going down. What we're now looking for on every single chart that you've got, you're going to highlight where you're looking for. So you're looking for a sell trade there, okay? And you're
Okay.
just waiting for the right candlestick. It might not come there, but
Yeah.
say for example you've got 3 markets that has set up itself in that sort of fashion, okay?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at all three and you're waiting. Now, what you could also do, you could put, I will show you now how you can put at this, you can put an alert on the chart there. So, and if the market gets to this alert, it will then trigger and
Yeah.
send a message to you. But I'll show you how to do that next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for now, I just needed to set up the chart. And also, I needed to create a template for buy trades. I needed to create a
Mm-hmm.
template for sell trades, meaning what it
Yeah.
needs to look like before you think about a sell, and what it needs to look like before you think of doing a buy, and also, in the order in which you're gonna do it. Okay, how you're gonna manage the trade. The fact that you're gonna be sitting in front of the computer between 2 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. because that's the time
Yeah.
when you're going to be trading. Okay, how much
Mm-hmm.
money are you going to risk on the trade? Because whatever money that you're going to risk on the trade now on the demo is the exact same money that you're going to risk on the real account.
Okay.
Now, I'm telling you, for long now, I would love to do stuff like this. I'm telling you, because and it's because I'm not full time. I'm even when I'm going part time, I would mind if I could get 2 solid, nice trading days where I could actually do this. You know, because I
Mm-hmm.
can't. I'm looking for it because I've resigned, so I will have that opportunity in September, but I can't wait. But it would be
Mm-hmm.
nice to see how you get on, and then you can be, because you're going through that process over and over and so on. Right, it would be just nice to see how you get on, and I'm
Yeah.
really excited for you because you're the first person so far of all the people I've been teaching who's going to be able to do day trading. But what I
Mm-hmm.
also don't want you to do, I don't want to be rushing from work to get home to come and jump in front of your computer because what you would
Mm-hmm.
have done, you could say in the morning, you get up, say for example, what time you normally get up in the morning?
5:30.
Okay, so you get up and what time you leave for work?
6:10.
Okay, so basically, what you could then do is, because what I don't want you to ever do is to come and be searching for trades. So
Yeah.
what you could then do is look at all the different charts that the markets that you're looking at, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
either at the in the morning or you could do it in the evening, 8, 9 o'clock, because remember you're looking at
Yeah.
you're looking at the 1 hour chart time frame
Yeah.
and then you highlight the different zones that you would like the market to come to. And if you get the right signal at those zones, then you're looking to either buy or sell. Then when you come now
Mm-hmm.
the following trading day, you're looking at those same zones, whichever of the chart that gives the signal, then that's the one that you're going to focus on for that day. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, because what we don't want to do is to come and look at the chart and then start searching for trades. The day name day,
Yeah.
when you do that, that's a day name day when you start making lots of mistakes because the brain then start
Okay.
telling you things that isn't there.
Yeah.
Because what we've got to do, we've got to trick the brain into doing what we want it to do rather than what the brain thinks it should do.
Yeah.
Okay? And remember,
Mm-hmm.
when you put it's like a number of 4 hour setting would have gone. So I need you, remember, on the monthly, you're going to put the supply and demand zone, and on the weekly, you're going to
Yeah.
highlight any major zone that you had missed on the monthly.
In
Yeah,
a different color.
yeah, and put in a different color. So is everything
Okay.
okay now?
Yeah. So that's for my homework
Yeah, yeah.
for
So
day
you're gonna,
today
yeah,
for
and I need
next
to see
week.
a template. I need to see a trading plan for it as well.
Okay.
But
No
let me tell you
problem.
something, you should be really excited because this is a glorious opportunity for you to explore and
Yeah.
and to be nice now. If you can just do this and do it as we discuss it, don't worry about
Hmm.
anything else because and just do it on the
Okay.
demo. I say once you see you start making money on the demo,
Yeah.
or even break even trades, break even,
Hmm.
and you see that start happening, then we then move on to real account.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we've got to qualify it first. We've got to get the results on the demo,
Yeah.
and then when
Yeah.
we go onto the live. Now, guess what could happen? We could go onto the live account, right?
Yeah.
And then the first 2 weeks, we have losers. That doesn't mean that the strategy doesn't work. It just means that if there's a
Yeah.
drawdown period within the business, when the business require money, for example, I've got this property where the tenant left the place in a mess. No, I was getting my monthly income from the property. Know what happened? I've
Yeah.
got to spend over £3,000 to do all the repair and the damage and so on. Make
Yeah.
sense? So there are going to be times when you're
Yeah.
going to have that. So the property is empty now. So am I getting any money from it? No.
No.
And also what I'm doing, I'm paying out my pocket.
Yeah.
So in every business, you're going to have these sort of things. So not
Yeah.
because we are not getting any money over the next, because remember, and that's the reason we got that confirmation and affirmation that it works on the demo account. And some people might say, oh, demo, blah, blah. No, we're going to make sure that, because what the demo is going to do is give you that confidence that it works. So when we have the period of, yeah, in terms of you following the rules to the T and it's not working out, you
Yeah.
know it's just one of those times. Just as I said, use an
Yeah.
example with a property that I'm currently managing at the moment. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
we're going to stick to it. We're going to keep at it and we're going to do it properly. All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you enjoy the rest of the evening and I will upload
Yeah.
this later on today. Okay.
Thank you. And could you send me the things that because I don't know if I've got them.
No, you haven't got
I
them.
mean,
So
yeah.
what I'm going to do is I will send you, will email them to you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay then. Bye-bye. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.